The Environmental Protection Agency says Vermont is violating the Clean Water Act when it comes to keeping waste from making its way into Lake Champlain. They say the problem starts with flaws in the permitting process for large farms, and it means more and more phosphorus can make it into our watershed, causing blue-green algae blooms to form. So NBC5's Sid Boulay has been looking into this all week for us. She joins us now live with more. Sid.
Thanks, Liz. Well, the problem here boils down to proper permitting and oversight. Farm waste is unavoidable, but the federal government says the way that it's being handled needs to be regulated differently.
It's a very pivotal moment for safeguarding water quality in the state.
This week, the Environmental Protection Agency says Vermont needs to step it up when it comes to regulating discharge from large farms, also known as confined animal feeding operations, which can bring high amounts of phosphorus into Lake Champlain.
It was a momentous decision.
The decision comes after a petition was filed 2 years ago by the Conservation Law Foundation. It discusses permitting and regulation for discharge and how it's currently handled.
That the status quo isn't working. It's not working for water quality, and it's not working for the regulated community of farmers either, to provide the kind of evenness and clarity that the regulated entities want from any state government.
The EPA conducted its own investigation and concluded that the current division of responsibilities between Vermont's Agency of Natural Resources and the Agency of Agriculture, Food and Markets is interfering with regulating large farms, preventing the state from adequately addressing agricultural water quality.
The Agriculture Agency permits have this no discharge standard. It means that even in the most extreme weather events, there really isn't an ability for farms to have a permitted or an allowed release from their barnyard.
And because discharge permits aren't regularly being issued by ANR, the EPA says this has created a big problem, with little oversight and a lot more phosphorus entering the waterways.
From the Clean Water Act side, having a permit that says, when you discharge, this is the quality that you have to meet. And you know that, and so you know what kind of things you may need to do to enable yourself to meet that.
Now the EPA has ordered ANR to create a plan to take over that process during the next 3 months and take AAFM out of the permitting and oversight equation.
The largest farms in Vermont, the 37 that are currently permitted under the large farm operating permits at the Ag Agency, seem to be front and center in EPA's concerns, and the place we will be looking to address first. And then I think there are a lot more questions once you get under that 700 dairy cow threshold about where regulation is probably best suited in Vermont.
If they don't, the EPA would step in and take complete control over regulated discharge permits. That's never happened before in a state, and if it did, it would extend far beyond farms.
We would be issuing permits not just for CAFOs, but for stormwater, for wastewater treatment plants, for industrial facilities. So it's not just this piece that would become under EPA. It would be the entire program, which is a huge deal.
Now, ANR must complete a plan by December 5th to be presented, and that will be with the help of the EPA and other environmental and agricultural agencies. And after that, it'll be in the hands of the state legislature next session and will likely take years to fully implement. Live in the studio, Sid Boulay, NBC5 News.